Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Sims 4 Apocalypse Challenge, and this is going to be the final episode of the season in order to get ready for seasons! Because there's not really much point in me continuing to play Apocalypse Challenge when we're all getting hyped up for the different seasonal events. He ate a meal containing meat. I didn't even ask you to cook a meal, you decided to cook one containing meat. Unload and put laundry away. I decided it would be a good idea to sort of wrap up a season of this show, and I think we're just going to end it up by having, I think it will be Valentina's birthday. Yeah, we should be having Valentina's birthday this episode. He's a vegetarian eating meat? Come on, Bryce, just clean up, stop eating it. And Bryce suddenly feels some serious upset stomach. You may have been eating something made with meat. Please don't put that down somewhere weird, Bryce. Bryce, don't put it down somewhere weird. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you ate meat. Like, it's really not. Clean lynch tray, because we do not need a fire. Dry laundry. And then I thought Bryce and Max should just spend some time together. What do we want to do? Oh, they should woohoo. I think it would be nice. We'll just give them some privacy. Congratulations, Max is expecting. They're going to be a new addition to the household. Max is pregnant, but you guys saw that. You also, no, Max is pregnant, guys. Well, I mean, him and Bryce certainly needed a second child, I suppose. It would add some excitement. Not really sure, I guess, hopefully the baby is a girl so they can share a room. Otherwise, we're going to have to do some serious renovating. This is going to have to become a second bedroom, which means where all that furniture's supposed to go. I guess they're going to have to move it around and relocate. Wow, so this is going to be really exciting. Get some leftovers there, Max, who's ecstatic after hearing about a new family member. Yeah, you did that. You got Max pregnant. I didn't plan for this. Did I keep the cot? Oh, thank goodness I keep everything. So we've got a cot. We're good. We're good for an incoming baby. I think what we're going to do is I am going to return in the morning. And I am back. So everyone's just woken up. She's in a terrible mood. Bryce, would you please put her in the high chair? Put Valentina here. And of course they are still celebrating a new child, which is excellent, and I'm sure Max is very confused, as would Bryce be, as to how they are in fact having a child. And I've been trying to give it some more thought about what we're going to do for room arrangements. I think there's enough furniture in here for 2 rooms. We actually happen to have 2 beds. A kid's bed and then a teen bed. But we can definitely, I think there's definitely 2 kids' stuff bedrooms in that room. So little Val will be aging up. How long until she ages up? It should be tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, you can see his little baby bump. Oh, he is so ready to be a parent again. Valentina can now learn numbers from the flashcards with adults, and Valentina now sleeps better through the night. Reaching higher thinking lets you sleep better? Are you freaking out? You're like, how am I pregnant? Yeah, I bet you are. Hug lovingly, be like, so there's a new baby on the way? Make funny faces. It's almost Valentina's birthday. I know. What? Is that washing machine broken again? Oh my goodness. We'll fix that later. Don't have time for that right now. Get food from inventory. Why do you have food in your inventory? It's harvestables. Let's fling that in there. Come over here and play with the purple pursuer action figure while you bake a cake. Play dolls with little Val. That'll be nice. And you're nearly awake, so come in here and repair this. I doubt it's dry. How do you even tell? Oh, I know. And then we'll get him to unload and sit down laundry, and we'll see if it's all gooey and wet or if it's dry and good to go. What's wrong with him now? Damp clothing. This laundry didn't dry thoroughly. I have never regretted laundry more in my life. I am just hating laundry. It never goes right. Never ever goes right. What's wrong now? Doll's house days. Dolls are so they don't do what I tell them. If I spend another moment with them, I'm just gonna bawl. Now I think we will celebrate her birthday. We will watch her blow them out. Nice. And they recommend creativity or social. I think let's go creativity. And I think she's going to be a little bit gloomy from being underground this whole time. Can't be great for your health. And we have returned and she's complaining because they're damp. This is her room and I think it's absolutely adorable. She's a bit messy. But she's got a little mirror, a side table, a children's chest. We've had to move around the house quite a bit. So this is what the outdoors area looks like now. We've had to move a couple of toys out there. So this will be where the next child will be. As you can see, we've got the bed up high because we can't fit both a baby bed, a toddler bed and a child's bed in here. So that was the sort of changes we've made to the house recently. Bryce seems bored, I imagine, from watching kids stuff, yep, and is reading The Lord of the Swings. The playground has grown dangerous now that the school bully is back. You're reading children and fantasy, come on. Bryce, such a hooligan. Oh no, she saw a monster. No, talk to the monster under the bed. Valentine has discovered that something strange is currently living under the bed. Max, you hop up and deal with it. Spray the monster under the bed. So she can just come and get some food. Bryce has gone in to be like, what are you doing? Max, if you now change into your everyday, will you have some sort of negative interaction pop up? She's annoyed from wearing dirty clothes. So this clothing shenanigans is really exhausting. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. After this, you can come down here and train Vulps. So is it kind of just like Pokemon? It seems to be just like Pokemon. I'm so annoyed about this washing. How is it that in the final of this season, I still have not worked out how to master this whole laundry shenanigans? I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to plan a social event and we're going to have the three of them dress up in fancy wear, and host required, that will be Bryce, and the guests will be Max and Val, and we will definitely not have a caterer. Of course it's going to be here on our own place, and you can prepare the first meal. Serve dinner of some grilled cheese. Come over here and turn on Latin, and then dance to it. Let's have some fun. Let's liven this place up a little bit. A nice party would never hurt anyone. And everyone's just really bummed out about the damp clothing, which is really ruining what I was hoping to be a perfect evening. Why has everyone got to be so annoyed about the washing? Unload and put laundry away. Stop doing that for a second. I want to see if this makes a difference. We definitely washed it. We definitely dried it. Let's change outfit. Change into this. Did that finally go away? Oh my god. Finally. I think I've worked out washing. And then I will do the same for everyone else. And let's grab a serving. You should grab a serving. And you should grab a serving. And will everyone eat in the same place? Yep. He's eating on the floor. Excellent. Oh, and what's up with this? Warm clothing. Wearing clothing that recently dried is like a big warm hug that goes on and on. I've worked out laundry in my season final. And she is getting tired. I will return in the morning. Oh. Girl, go to the toilet. So I think her school is calling her, being like, why aren't you coming into school today? Which is a little bit concerning. Obviously, aliens are still trying to get us to leave our house. You know, in such a fun-loving goofball of a show, it's hard sometimes to remember that aliens are still wanting to turn us into aliens. So we're just spinning through this stuff really, really quickly because we want to end the season with Max giving birth, so we can start next season fresh with little Max's newborn baby, and little Max and Bryce's newborn baby, and of course little Val, who I think is going to be getting up to quite the mischief now that she's a child, and she'll be reading all these books about other people who don't live underground. You know, she'll be like, why do I live underground when no one else does? And we're going to have to, unfortunately, cheat to keep her grades up, because It'd just be really great not to lose our children. Max can now ground children who misbehave. For a softer approach, he can discuss the bad behaviour and hug it out. He also has access to more ways to solve kids' motives. Well, I mean, she shouldn't have that many problems considering she ain't going to school. You know, she's not, I don't even think she should know about school's existence. You know, they homeschool her, they give her a great education, she is completely provided for. Max is a masterful instructor whose greatest reward is the improvement of his pupils. And little Val has finished her homework. I have no idea, there's all these seats out here, there's this, and yet he chooses to sit on the floor. Maybe sit on the floor with your husband and Max doing absolutely nothing. And we will return soon. Gone into labour. Max is bursting with anticipation to meet his new bundle of joy. So Max has finally gone into labour. Go and give birth to this beautiful baby. Congratulations on the baby boy! Okay, what do we want to name him? Nico, Clayton, Roman, Axel? Yeah, let's go with Axel. Oh my god, the baby's an alien. Bryce is an alien! So, on this note, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this first season. About mid-July we're going to be returning with the first episode of the next seasons of the Apocalypse Challenge. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Bye!